Entrepreneur and social media personality Ari Fletcher has gone through a very noticeable transformation over the years. If you compare her older photos to how she looks now, the difference is striking. It is not something small or gradual. It is the kind of change that makes people stop and look twice. To her credit, Ari has been open about several of her cosmetic procedures and has even shared parts of her recovery journey with her followers online. Her appearance today shows clear changes in both her face and body. People have pointed out fuller cheeks, updated teeth, a more refined nose shape, and an overall different look. While she has confirmed some procedures, there are still things she has not publicly addressed, which keeps people guessing. Not everyone wants to share every detail of their personal choices, even when the results are very visible. One of the most talked about procedures she revealed was a revision to her chest surgery. She explained that she had something called an internal support placed in her chest. This method uses a material to support the tissue from inside, almost like a built-in structure. It is secured in place using threads and anchors attached to the ribs. The idea behind it is to provide long-term support, but the process itself is quite intense. Ari later admitted that she did not fully understand how complex the procedure was before getting it done. She described it as extremely painful, even more than anything she had experienced before. At the time, the procedure was not widely approved, which made fans even more concerned. Many people said they would never consider something like that, while others were simply surprised she went through with it. Aside from body procedures, her smile has also become a big part of her look. She first got veneers several years ago and later decided to redo them. She traveled abroad to have the work done again and shared parts of that experience online. While some people praised her bright and polished smile, others felt it looked a bit too perfect or unnatural. As usual, opinions were mixed. As time went on, Ari also responded to criticism about her face. Some people commented that her cheeks looked overly full, which led her to speak up and defend herself. She explained that she actually likes certain features about her appearance, including things she once felt insecure about. At the same time, she admitted she had considered small adjustments, like using fillers to slightly change her nose shape, but was unsure because it could affect her overall look. Despite the constant comments and opinions from the public, Ari continues to be open about her journey. She has even talked about future plans, including shaping her waist further. It is clear that she is confident in making her own choices, even when people have something to say. When Ari started talking about wearing a faja, a lot of people were confused at first. The word might sound unfamiliar, but it simply refers to a tight compression garment that people usually wear after cosmetic procedures like liposuction or a Brazilian butt lift. It helps shape the body, reduce swelling, and support healing. In Ari's case, she mentioned going for an even smaller waist by tightening her garment to an extreme size, which quickly caught everyone's attention. This also led to conversations about her plans for further body changes. She openly spoke about wanting a more defined waist, which often involves procedures that can be risky if not done carefully. There have been many stories online about people experiencing complications, including long-term health issues, after similar surgeries. That is why some fans became concerned when she shared her goals so casually. Not long after that, Ari posted pictures showing off her figure and proudly said she worked hard for it. While she may have put in effort through workouts or discipline, people online were quick to point out that cosmetic procedures likely played a major role as well. Comments like these are common whenever a public figure shares transformation photos, especially when surgery may be involved. Ari has always had a clear mindset when it comes to her appearance. She seems to believe that enhancing her features is part of maintaining her image. This became very obvious when she showed off her lip fillers. She proudly displayed the results and explained that she did not have naturally full lips before, so this change made her feel more confident. Some fans supported her and praised her honesty, while others felt the look was becoming too exaggerated. Despite the mixed reactions, Ari made it clear that she was happy with her choice. She said she had no plans to reverse the fillers and would continue maintaining them. For her, it was not something temporary. It was a decision she fully stood behind. This level of confidence is something she has shown many times when responding to criticism. Things became more confusing when Ari later claimed that she had not had any surgery on her face. She insisted that her appearance was mostly natural and even mentioned that she had not used certain treatments. However, many people remembered her earlier statements where she talked about procedures like chin liposuction, which does affect facial structure. Because of this, some viewers questioned her claims and felt they did not fully match what she had said in the past. She also explained that changes in her look could be due to different hairstyles or not wearing wigs anymore. While that might affect someone's overall appearance, many people pointed out that it does not actually change bone structure or facial features. This added to the ongoing debate online about how much of her transformation was natural versus cosmetic. At the same time, Ari did admit to having work done on other parts of her body. She spoke about getting liposuction on areas like her stomach and back, saying that maintaining her figure takes effort. However, some people questioned why she would rely on procedures if she also talks about working out and staying active. This created a mix of opinions, with some supporting her honesty and others feeling confused by the mixed messages. As the conversation continued, Ari became even more firm in her stance. She said she did not care about negative comments and made it clear that she liked her current look. In her view, the changes she made improved her confidence, and that was all that mattered. She also emphasized that she would not go back to how she looked before, especially when it came to features like her lips. Another topic that often comes up is whether she has had a Brazilian butt lift. Ari has denied this, explaining that the shape of her body comes from liposuction and natural fat distribution. According to her, removing fat from certain areas made other parts of her body stand out more. Even with her explanation, some people remain skeptical, as this is a common discussion when it comes to body transformations in the public eye. Beyond the physical changes, some people have started to look at the situation from a deeper perspective. When someone undergoes many procedures over time, it can raise questions about whether it is purely about appearance or if there are other factors involved. Experts sometimes describe a pattern where individuals continue seeking more changes, not because they are unhappy with one feature, but because they are chasing a certain feeling or ideal image. This does not mean anything is necessarily wrong with Ari. Everyone has the right to make choices about their own body. However, when the number of procedures increases and the changes become more frequent, it naturally leads to curiosity and concern from the public. This is especially true for someone whose image is closely tied to their career and public presence. Another question people often ask is how she manages to afford all these procedures. Cosmetic work can be very expensive, and maintaining the results requires ongoing treatments. While Ari has multiple sources of income, including business ventures and social media, people still speculate about the financial side of things. This kind of curiosity is common when influencers share luxurious lifestyles online. At the end of the day, Ari continues to say that she is happy with her choices. She presents herself as someone who is in control of her decisions and confident in her appearance. Whether people agree with her or not, she has remained consistent in standing by what she wants for herself. Still, there is an ongoing conversation about balance. When self-improvement turns into constant change, it can start to feel less like growth and more like an endless cycle. Some people believe there is a point where it is worth stepping back and asking whether these changes are truly bringing long-term satisfaction. Ari's journey reflects a larger trend in today's world, where beauty standards are constantly evolving and often influenced by social media. For many influencers, their appearance is part of their brand, which adds pressure to maintain a certain image. This can make it harder to separate personal choices from public expectations. In the end, her story shows both sides of the conversation. On one hand, it highlights personal freedom and the ability to shape one's own image. On the other, it raises important questions about how far is too far and what truly leads to confidence and peace of mind.